Oh boy, Hank Huckerdoo, I've wanted to make a video about this asshole for a long time now. Those of you that watched my SML videos know that I don't like Hank Huckerdoo. In fact, I think he is the worst piece of shit on SML besides Brooklyn Guy and Tyrone. This guy is trash and doesn't exhibit any kind of growth throughout the show, and his awfulness is very consistent. But why do I hate Hank Huckerdoo so much? Well, let's talk about how Hank Huckerdoo is irredeemable. Hank Huckerdoo was a character introduced much later in SML in the video The Huckerdoos, and right away we learn how much of a vain, inconsiderate scumbag he is. He constantly tears others down and treats them like things just to make himself look good, his wife, his kids, his neighbors, always forcing them to fall in line with his view and way of life, and forcing them to do things he wants them to do, truly showcasing gaslighting dictatorship at its finest. In the episode Babysitting the Huckerdoos, we learned just how strict he is. He pretty much doesn't let his kids do anything fun or eat anything exciting, and he puts so many restrictions on their life to the point when they have their first burger they have an immediate sugar crash and don't know how to contain their hyperness. He also confessed to cheating on his wife multiple times, and shows no sense of remorse whatsoever. Oh, and did I mention he's religious? So you'd think he won't do those things. 20 videos later we got 2 videos centered around the Huckerdoo's birthday, and we already see just how shitty their life is when they get vegetables instead of cake, and instead of getting any cool presents, they get a Bible and are constantly forced to partake in religious activities against their will. In Cody's love triangle, we learned that they're forced to recite a Bible verse every night, and in that sleepover episode we learned that he doesn't even let his kids watch TV, and if you think he sucks as a father, he very much sucks at being a husband. Huckerdoo. In Marvin the Pool Cleaner, Mrs. Huckerdoo tries to make the moves on Marvin, and when Marvin tells Hank about it, he's offered and even makes it seem like he truly does not care about or even love his wife, and that she's basically just a floozy to him. This guy is really a piece of work. At least Brooklyn Guy has moments of showing that he cares for his wife. It's not often, but at least he shows he does to some degree. This guy just blatantly does not give a fuckerdoo. This guy is truly a prime example of a man who does not deserve the title of husband or father. He is a complete piece of trash and never has any moment of decency or empathy. He thinks he is this perfect awesome person when he is anything but. This character truly embodies the worst aspects of men and religious zealots. I truly thought that Brooklyn Guy was the worst, then I thought that Tyrone was the worst, but man, Hank Huckerdoo makes both of them look like saints. I don't know why Timmy Huckerdoo gets so much hate. He's not a great character, but he's not a complete hateable dick like his father. Hank Huckerdoo is just a monstrous asshole who should not be near women. Sue and Timmy are gonna grow up messed up and emotionally stunted all because of him. He constantly forces his own beliefs on his family instead of letting them be who they want to be or do what they want to do, and he does not care about anybody else's feelings but his own. And honestly, I don't know why Susan puts up with him or why she even married him in the first place. She needs to divorce Hank for good and get her and the children the fuck away from him as far as possible and file an 8 million feet restraining order against him for life and never take it down. It's what's best for her and for her family, because Hank Huckerdoo is truly irredeemable. Anyways guys, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.